This is called Killing the Chicken to Scare the Monkey. And I'm Amazon author John H. Stephenson IV. And it's a Disney Daily Wire satire that was written a few months ago during the events that happened with them. It's called Killing the Chicken to Scare the Monkey. You can buy it down below in the links. Disney CEO Bob Iger explains Disney's worldwide agenda by examining their treatment of Martin Scorsese's Kundun. Robert Iger sat down yesterday with reporters to explain the Disney agenda after their content and morality have again come under fire given the recent Daily Wire and South Park spotlights. He must have accidentally mixed in a truth serum pill with his mansion party pills from the night before to be as candid and as truthful as he was. Our corporate philosophy has been guided for years by our oligarch friends in China because we here at Disney, being solid American cultural representatives, are all about the people. What I mean by that is the People's Republic of China. Look at the Martin Scorsese film Kundun as a representative sample of the agenda we have implemented for American audiences. Let it be noted that it didn't all start with the Kundun project. We have had this agenda for quite some time now. It's wonderful. Everything fits seamlessly with our social study and social media experts. The new weak philosophy that behavioral scientists invented to fulfill the narcissistic desire of being enlightened has moved our broad corporate scope agenda along quite well. We have a mouse that smiles, and Disney claims we're all about fostering good American values, Iger admitted. But that creep wasn't good at pushing fake morals on American children. The content department is kind of glad Mickey Mouse will be entering the public domain later on this year, but except for the whole South Park will be tearing into our company. Executives and production leaders, we have wanted to drop the wholesome rodent for a long time now. We feel we can better push the queer and trans agenda with crappy remakes of newer classics instead of original material. Iger continued spilling the magical kingdom beans. Forget America. The future is all about China. Can't you see how well they have shaped and molded their people's minds to become obedient workers that toil for pennies and always do what the government tells them to? It has been tough trying to get Americans to feel that same way, but with one fell swoop, we're able to get everything rolling in that direction by the clever use of one simple word, woke. We are fully committed to that philosophy now, so our worldwide agenda can be achieved. Judging by the onset of mass narcissism the movement has garnered and the bullying they can achieve due to their collective protected status, our goals for dominating world culture by destroying it are almost fulfilled. It can all be symbolized by what we did with the movie Kundun. That Martin Scorsese movie depicts the Chinese takeover of Tibet and some of the atrocities associated with it. But Scorsese wasn't at that time familiar with the three T's: Tiananmen Square, Tibet, and Taiwan. As our handlers, China has insisted if we want to be their partners in a small role of their future global dominance, we'd better stay away from ever mentioning anything about those topics. Scorsese didn't know that at the time, so we let him create an awesome and powerful movie. Iger looked down. But we sure buried it as soon as it was completed. Try to stream it now on any platform. We might have lost $1 billion or so on that one project, and our stock might be low now after our crappy movie remakes. But that's nothing compared to the billions we stand to earn by doing everything communist China wants. A reporter wearing an obvious disguise with a doozy of a voice inquired of Iger, "What about the new Daily Wire movie, Snow White and the Evil Queen, or South Park's new parodies? News is broken that you have had discussions with both parties and their lawyers over the recent projects which poke fun at Disney." "We are furious," Iger plainly stated. "The Daily Wire plan to create good, wholesome family content not only doesn't fit, but is completely contrary to the modern Disney. We had to say something to them to let the American public know we were upset in their Daily Wire project, so Americans won't begin to see the truth, that we have sold out their values via their kids for foreign investments and billions of future profits. Plus, our lawyers got to mingle with the Daily Wire and Comedy Central lawyers. One even got a cell phone picture of Matt Walsh grinning over our meeting over top of cubicle. It was a significant picture for all of our Matt Walsh fans here because he is way too popular of a personality for a cubicle, and he's also a little bit of a troll. Our lawyers were excited at the possibility of meeting Ben Shapiro or Michael Knowles even, but they wouldn't grant our lawyers any of their precious time. There is nothing we can really do about it but complain and whine. Satire and parody, as it is right now, is protected. Say, have you heard about our new remake of Robin Hood? Robin Hood is a transgender woman and is now a black sister, John. Not wasting any time since Bob Iger was being so truthful, the reporter asked quickly, "Do you think their projects will have an effect on Disney?" "Indeed. We are more furious that all of our marketing dollars will be used in congruence with the Daily Wire Snow White film. Of course, it is going to be easy to beat modern Disney content. Any high school film student with a VHS recorder could do that. But Disney is a big enough company, like Bud Light and Target, to weather the storm monetarily until the weak culture we are pushing is fully accepted by the mindless social media masses. The Chinese and globalist agendas are more important than anything else, and this has been stressed often to Disney. We have the very important task in the DEI agenda to mold the minds of future adults to be fully under corporate control. Once the corporations have their mental foothold installed in the youth through our partners in social media, the government will step in to force it all with laws and sweeping censorship. Soon misgendering anyone will be punishable by jail time and fines all across America, not just in Michigan. It's a small world after all. It will be even smaller once the globalist elites control everything. A reporter next to Ducey weighed in. What kind of effect do you think the Daily Wire movie and the South Park episodes will have on the Disney empire? Obviously a large one. It will not be hard for the Daily Wire to produce a better movie with less money. Our Brett Cooper fans here all just hope she does a good job to save her some hits to her pride. But she is a professional and will gladly take one for the Daily Wire team if necessary. It is ironic, but even our analysts project a better movie from the Daily Wire crew than our weak woke remakes. So we've rescheduled the release, mainly to keep the marketing department happy. At this point in time, we all just have our fingers crossed and hope that no one begins to question all the nonsense we've been pushing on the people for so long. The guy that chose the word woke to describe the movement won the Edward Bernays Prize for Social Media Manipulation in 2020. Narcissists want to be considered enlightened and smart. We are hoping the movement still retains some relevance since conservatives have finally had enough of our China-centered globalist strategy we are implementing through the American children. Ducey grinned. Do you have anything else to add, good sir? Yes, Iger admitted. Americans are so stupid. We've been slowly poisoning their kids since the 90s. What is that old analogy? A frog in a boiling pot? Unlike the victimhood status that is being pushed on youth today, our gay frog can handle the heat. Don't ask me the gory details of how we've been pushing our agenda through Disney content. Let's just say some of our top executives and shareholders don't even let their kids watch our weak woke crap. At publishing time, Kathleen Kennedy and another diversity, equity, and seclusion agent planted at Disney met to talk about their own concerns with the Daily Wire and South Park. They chinked and cheered their glasses of young blood, lit some incense, and worshipped at their altar a picture of Bud Light CEO and head diversity, equity, and seclusion secret agent Brendan Whitworth, an ex-CIA officer, and chanted and waited for their treat to come out of the corporate glory hole beneath their dear leader. Thank you.